Hello, friends. How do you do? I'm sure you're good. Fine, you're welcome to today's class. I am Mrs. Olayinka, your food and nutrition teacher. Hope you have been keeping fit and you have been eating well. Okay, so today we'll be looking at another wonderful topic in our food and nuts class, and the topic is still on kitchen. So today we'll be looking at kitchen equipment and tools. Kitchen equipment and tools. All right. At the end of this class, we expect that every one of you should be able to define equipment. You should be able to define tools. Then you should be able to tell me the types of kitchen tools and equipment that we have. All right. So come along with me as we look into the definition of tools and equipment. Now, what are tools? Yes, you can see from the background pictures, we have some tools, some kitchen tools there. Okay, so kitchen tools are utensils, or they are those materials that are always moved about in the kitchen almost on a daily basis. Those materials or those utensils that we use daily in the kitchen are what we call kitchen tools. You can see from the picture we have spatula, we have ladle, we have table knife, we have a fork, and we have so many other small kitchen tools. Yes. Now let's talk about equipment. What are equipment? Equipment are materials that are fixed permanently in the kitchen. They are equipment or materials that are fixed permanently in the kitchen. They are also used in the preparation of food and beverages. Some of them are not fixed permanently, but they are not easily moved about in the kitchen. We don't move them on a daily basis, even if they are not permanently fixed in the kitchen. Kitchen equipment can also be called fixed equipment or large equipment. We call equipment fixed equipment or large equipment because they are always in the kitchen and we don't move them on a daily basis like our tools that will pick up the spoon, measuring spoon, tablespoon, teaspoon, cup, jug, fork, sieve, colander, and so on and so forth. They are all tools because we pick them up every day to use them. While equipment, they are fixed. We don't pick them up regularly and move them around the kitchen. Now, let's look at the examples of tools. Yes, although I've mentioned some examples, but let's look at some other examples as well. We have cooking pots, we have knives, we have colander, we have grater, spoons, wooden ladle, we have fish slice, egg whisk, and so on and so forth. So we have a lot of them in the kitchen. So many of them we use in the kitchen. They are tools. We move them around. We have trays, rolling pin, fork, mixing bowls, plates, and cups. They are all tools because they are small kitchen equipment. So you can also call tools small kitchen equipment, while we can call equipment large kitchen equipment or fixed kitchen equipment. Now let's go to the examples of equipment, those ones that are not easily moved about in the kitchen. We have refrigerators, cookers, the sink. We have working surfaces. The working surfaces are fixed in the kitchen. We have cupboards, we have cabinets, we have shelves, we have dishwashers, we have salamander, we have brass pan, we have hot cupboard. They are all fixed kitchen equipment or large kitchen equipment, or better still, you can just call them equipment. They are not usually moved about in the kitchen. You cannot remove your sink or remove your refrigerator on a daily basis, except if the cooker or the refrigerator needs repair. Except that, if not, the cupboards and the cabinets, the shelves and the dishwashers remain fixed in the kitchen. Now, there are some factors we need to consider when we are purchasing kitchen equipment. There are some factors we need to consider. We'll be looking at six of these factors into this class. Factors to consider when we want to buy our kitchen equipment. One and the first and foremost of those factors is money. Yes, availability of money or income. Before you go and start picking up kitchen equipment or tools, you must first of all check how much do you have at hand to purchase this equipment. Because if you don't have enough money to buy durable or effective kitchen equipment, you might end up buying a bad equipment. So, first factor to consider is the money you have. Now, the second factor you need to consider is the family size. How large is the family? Is it a family of two, of three, of four? So, the number of people in the family will determine your kitchen equipment. If you want to buy a pot now and it's just a three a three-member family, the father, the mother, and maybe just one child, then the kind of pots they'll be buying will be different from a family of six or seven or even 10. So you know that a family of 10 will buy a bigger pot, while a family of three will buy a smaller pot. So the same thing with other kitchen equipment that will be used in the kitchen. Now, another factor you need to consider is durability and efficiency. The equipment you want to buy, how durable it is. Will it last long? Will it be efficient? Will it work very well? Is it the type that you can keep and it will keep working after a long time? What is the shelf life of that equipment? How long can it last? Is it durable? If you use it in the kitchen, will it wear? Will it tear? Okay. Then another thing you need to consider again is ease of operation and cleaning. Can you operate the equipment and can you clean it easily? Do you know how to clean it? Do you know how to use it? Do you know how to operate the equipment? So if you don't know how to operate the equipment, there's no need of buying an equipment you cannot operate. Now, if a restaurant or an institution wants to buy an equipment, that institution must be able to employ skilled staff, kitchen staff that will be able to utilize and make use of the equipment very well and then clean it very well. If not, they should take them for training so that they can learn how to use the equipment. Now we have the next one, which is the convenience of the users. The convenience, can the user, the person working in the kitchen, can he use this equipment? There's no need of buying a microwave oven when there's nobody that know how to use it or it's not convenient for you. So you buy equipment that is convenient for you to use in the kitchen. Then the next one is the need for the equipment. You don't buy an equipment in the kitchen that you don't need. All right, we have different kind of equipment, maybe yam pounder. We have a lot of labor saving devices in the kitchen. If you end up buying a labor saving device in the kitchen and you don't use it, that's a waste of resources or money. So you need to buy the equipment that you need. Don't buy out of impulse. Don't buy because you feel your friends have it in their kitchen. You too, you want to have the equipment in your kitchen and you are not using it. So the equipment you're buying should be the equipment that you end up using and it will be useful for you in the kitchen. Now, in conclusion, both tools and equipment are essential in the kitchen, and several factors are to be considered before they can be purchased. We need tools in the kitchen, and we also need equipment in the kitchen. We cannot just use only tools and leave equipment alone. And you cannot use only equipment and leave tools alone. Both of them are very important in the kitchen. And before you can buy those equipment, there are a lot of factors you need to put into consideration. All right. I believe you have learned one or two things from today's class. All right. Let's look at what we have learned so far. Now, who can differentiate between kitchen tools and equipment? Kitchen tools, and just give me one difference between kitchen tools and equipment. Okay, yes, kitchen tools are movable, while kitchen equipment are fixed. Good. Now, give four examples each of this kitchen tools and equipment. Can you give me four tools, four equipment? Okay, let's go. Good. Spoon, fork, whisk. Okay, what again? rolling pin. Okay, let's go to the large equipment. The equipment. Okay, we have refrigerator, cooker, sink, salamander. Good. All right. Last question says mention three factors you need to consider before you can choose a kitchen equipment. Just mention three factors. The most important one is what? The money at hand. Good. Money is very, very important. You can't just go to the market to buy a kitchen equipment without having the money at hand. Then we have size of the family. Okay. Then convenience of the user. Is it convenient for the people that are going to use the equipment? Can they manage it? Can they use it? All right, good. Thank you so much. I'll be giving you assignment in the next slide. Okay. The assignment is just a simple one. Give me four uses of give me the uses of four kitchen tools, just tools. Four, give me the uses of four kitchen tools. You mention four kitchen tools and tell me what they are used for. Write them in your notes and then I'll check it. All right. Thank you so much for coming to today's class and for listening. See you some other time. Enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.